Todd and Julie Chrisley are set to begin their prison sentences in Florida in January. According to People magazine, Todd will serve his sentence at Federal Prison Camp Pensacola and Julie will be held at Federal Correctional Institution Marianna, roughly 2.5 hours away. The couple's sentences will begin on January 17. Todd and Julie Chrisley were sentenced to a combined 19 years in prison in their federal tax evasion case last month. Todd, Julie Chrisley's Chrisley Knows Best show will air final episodes next year after prison sentencing. Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley will begin their federal prison sentences in Florida next month. Todd Chrisley and Julie Chrisley will begin their federal prison sentences in Florida next month. Kevin Mazur/ACMA 2017/Getty Images for ACM. The couple's lawyer did not immediately respond to Fox News Digital's request for comment. On the latest episode of Chrisley Confessions podcast, Todd revealed that both he and Julie appealed their tax fraud conviction but are not allowed to discuss any further details. "We cannot discuss the case because the appeal has now been, however they do it, I think it was filed yesterday or the day before yesterday," Todd shared. "Our attorneys noticed the courts that they were appealing this." Chrisley Knows Best stars Julie and Todd Chrisley, what to know about the reality TV couple and their family. He added, "So, we're not allowed to discuss it, so don't think we're avoiding wanting to tell you something because we're not. It's that we've been told we cannot." During the episode, Todd thanked loyal fans for their support throughout their legal troubles. "We appreciate all the prayers that we get every day. We are bombarded with which is a blessing with mail, with gifts, with just thoughts of generosity and offers to help us in any way possible and that they are praying for us," he said. Todd Chrisley revealed on the Chrisley Confessions podcast that he and Julie appealed the tax fraud conviction. Todd Chrisley revealed on the Chrisley Confessions podcast that he and Julie appealed the tax fraud conviction. David Livingston. He concluded with asking listeners to pray for him. "If you are praying for my demise, then I pray that God blocks your prayer. If you're praying for our blessings, then I'm reinforcing your prayer and asking God to listen to the masses that are praying for us." The Chrisleys were first indicted on tax evasion charges in August 2019 and denied the allegations. They were found guilty on all charges earlier this year, and during a hearing in November, Todd was sentenced to 12 years while Julie received 7 years. They were also each given 16 months of probation. Todd and Julie Chrisley rose to fame while starring in a handful of reality TV shows. Chrisley Knows Best followed the family's endeavors beginning in 2014. The show has run for 9 seasons, with the 10th, filmed before the federal crimes trial, airing in 2023. There has been no official word from NBC Universal regarding the family's other 2 shows, but according to Deadline, they have been cancelled. The Chrisley Knows Best stars were found guilty on all counts of tax evasion and bank fraud stemming from a 2019 indictment. The Chrisley Knows Best stars were found guilty on all counts of tax evasion and bank fraud stemming from a 2019 indictment. Tommy Garcia. The couple's children, Savannah and Chase, started their own reality TV show in 2019 titled Growing Up Chrisley. It featured the 2 kids trying to prove to their dad that they could make it on their own. Todd Chrisley had also signed onto a new project with E! The reality TV star had been set to host a dating show called Love Limo, but like Growing Up Chrisley, the show has been scrapped, per Deadline. Todd and Julie Chrisley received a combined 19 years in federal prison. Todd and Julie Chrisley received a combined 19 years in federal prison. Dennis Leupold. Todd was convicted of conspiracy to commit bank fraud, tax fraud, and conspiracy to defraud the United States. Julie was convicted of conspiracy to commit bank fraud, tax fraud, and conspiracy to defraud the United States. She was also hit with wire fraud and obstruction of justice charges.